Pandas. 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 I got brawls in Atlanta. Twisting dope, lean, and a Fanta. Pandas, welcome to the stream. I'm glad you guys are here. Day trading, good morning. We just finished the pre-market show. Always have a great time. Speedy Boy, good morning. JLV, good morning. Bill777, good morning. Hansman, good morning. Carl Herman, welcome, guys. Roberto from Chile. Tanner from Montana. John Little from Texas, good morning, guys. Welcome to the stream. Zacharias, thanks for becoming a panda. Thanks for your support. Hope you enjoy your panda emoticons and access to the pre-market show. Wayne Bicknell, good morning, guys. Good morning. I put a poll up for you guys. I'll be right back. Good morning, guys. Good morning. Good morning. Daily chart. What do we have here? We got a nice big move down here. I mean, we saw the 20 EMA protecting us from continuing to go down, but trading range indicator on the daily chart, marking a trading range. And when we were down here, you're probably wondering, why is the trading range indicator way up here still? Well, this is why. And now we may come back to the bottom of it. We are hitting this trend line. And also, we are in a downtrend. We made this break a trend to new high already. So this cycle could be done. Typically, we have one more leg up. Like usually we have two legs up when we, retest these highs. But here, who knows? Who knows what we're gonna get? We basically reversed everything that happened the last 2 days in one overnight session. It's absolutely incredible. Good morning, guys. GC Burke, good morning. Aaron Korn, good morning. Yesterday I said there was news today. Actually, it was one day off. It's actually tomorrow and Friday. I thought the news was be Wednesday and Thursday. So that was my fault. That's my bad. Day 6 up 220 today. Account is at 51,959. You are one scalp away, my friend, from getting a PA count. Let's go, baby. Hey, JLV, congrats. JLV's killing it. He's killing it. That's what I want to hear. I want to hear you guys saying, I got PA counts. I got 2 new PA counts. I got 3 new PA counts. That's music to my ears. Like, you guys are in a place where you have money. You're able to trade, someone else's money. That's amazing. Like, when other, like, honestly, like, there's such an opportunity. I just think, it just makes me happy if you guys are in that place. Good morning, guys. Good morning. Make sure you guys scalp that like button. Oh, what? Hey. Today is Whiskey Wednesday. Pandas. You know what that means? Whiskey Wednesday. 300 like challenge. $300 likes, and yours truly will sip on some whiskey for you guys at 10:30 a.m. But 300 likes is quite a goal. We reached it one time last year, first time ever. But actually, the goal at that time was 275, and we were able to reach it. Today, it's gonna be 300. Let's see if we can reach it. Kid Poker, 10 days with 2 PAs. Usually I blow them up by now, but no more. Treating them like precious gems. That is a good way to look at it. Hey, congrats. Honestly, 10 days is a long time. You want them for about 2 to 3 months. If you can hold them for 2 to 3 months, I think, the best thing is like if you can use house money, right? Get 1 or 2 withdrawal, or get 1 withdrawal from them. You make up all of the costs that it took to get them, plus more, right? Because it's $1,000 minimum. So if you can get to that first withdrawal, then from there on, you're playing with house money. Get the 300 likes. We're at 33. We need 10 times the amount of likes we have right now. It seems like a daunting task, but hey, Pan, is this possible? If you put your mind to it, if you guys work together, if the community gets together, you can do it. I believe. A, B, C. I actually get a second interest short here. This is an outside bar reversal. So actually it looks like this. But you could get stopped out if that's your risk. Sorry, it's so small here. So if you went short here, you already got stopped out, right? Far away from 20 May. But the re-entry here is a better setup for the second entry short. We're so close to market open, I'm skipping it. We're going quite sideways here. I have this trend line right now, this channel. It's just too perfect. Too many hits. Too many nice hits off of it. Got hit here. If it hit here, hit here, hit here, hit here. Here. Now we're back here. Good morning, guys. Good morning. Travis. Good morning, FZN. Good morning, Richard. Good morning, Northern Turtle. Good morning. Welcome, guys. Market's about to open in about 2 minutes here. Hey, Pandas. Let your boy end green today. Yeah? Let's end green. That'd be 3 days in a row. Let's get it. Actually, no, it'll be 2 days in a row. I was green the other day. It's actually kind of funny. Someone put a comment on my video saying, rare green day, but it's like Even if I put my account balance on the top left of my screen, and you can obviously see that I've been profitable, people still come out of the woodwork on one of my bad days, or even one of my good days, and will somehow say something negative. It's just amazing, like just how dense people can be. Like, even if I put up the fact that I'm profitable right now, they'll come out and say, "Oh my gosh, what a rare green day." It's like, okay, like I mean, obviously I've been green. It's the denseness of some people is just it makes me sad that these people exist, and they live a life that must be quite terrible. But hey, ignorance is bliss. Ignorance is bliss, because you know what if they're just the happiest people in the world? Who just knows? Who knows? Who knows? Who knows? A calf loss. I remember reading you can withdraw 2,400 instead of 2,000. Yes, that was a special 50% bonus that they're adding to payouts. So if you pull out 2,000, then you're going to give you 3,000. All right, Pandas market just opened. Let's get that bamboo. We're still in this downtrend. I'm not gonna go. This has been one leg on the 10,000 tick chart, or 2 legs really. 10,000 tick, amazing. 5 minute, I can't even see it. Huge gap. We're breaking the low of the 2 days ago. We're just back here, huh? We still have a gap we need to fill. Trap off of the trend line here. Not a trade I like though. Not really. But still set up off this trend line. I don't know. Do I want to look for a short setup? Am I looking for a second entry short right now? Kind of want to pull back before going short, but yeah, we'll see. We'll see. I mean, the trend is obviously down, but we can go sideways for the rest of the day. It's possible. I'm gonna actually mark this low here. This could be at the bottom of a trading range on the daily chart. It'll be at the bottom of this candle. I feel like we might come back to the 20 EMA here, but who knows? Who knows? I mean, it's such a strong move down. I'm gonna just mark this low here. Let's see if we bounce off of it, or have a reaction off of it. Approaching it. Just a straight shot down to it. Amazing. This is incredible. It's so crazy that people like literally can come all around the world, and you have two people in this chat that like live in the same town. It's kind of wild. We are bouncing off of that line here. So push down to it. It may be hard for me to take any trap trade here. Because it's just such a strong move down. Like, I don't know if I'm really looking for a reversal. Chris Liu up 300 off 2 scalps. Congrats. I had no setup so far that I like. Second entry short here. Do I want to take the second entry short? A, B, C. I want to take the second entry short here. With a decent signal bar, I'll be tempted, but now we're closing above the 20 MA. Second entry short does trigger here with the outside bar. Not one I like, because this is your signal bar and then this is your bar here and that's your entry. That's a pretty bad like kind of setup in itself. That's a tough one. I mean it scalps you out, but man, that's a second entry short, but the setup looked really ugly. Like I wouldn't take that setup. I really wouldn't. I think we need to wait for some sort of break a trend to new high here before deciding to go short here. At least that's my opinion. We could have a lower high here, and it could be an obvious short. But for me, I want this to play out, right? I want a breaker trend to new high, and once that happens, then I'll feel more confident going short. That second entry short does trigger with a lower high setup underneath the 20 MA. The risk is not too large, so I understand if you're eager to go short, you would take that trade. But I kind of want this to play out, this breakup trend to new high here first, before deciding to go short. And you just got stopped out if you took that lower high, unfortunately, if you did take it. So this is a trap trade to the upside. After this move up, then I may be interested in going short, but it's a L4 setup here. 4 pushes up, and we still didn't make that new high. But man, oh man, oh man, this is, I mean, if we trigger the second entry short again, right, we have another second entry short here. It's amazing. 2 legs up. A, B, C. I may be tempted to take this short here, but still haven't made a new high yet. It's a second entry short here. It's another 2-legged pullback. It's a lower high. 2-legged pullback at a lower high. And this could reverse and make that new high here, which makes sense too, which makes me feel like I want to reverse it almost, but I'll just take the hit and move on and attempt again to go short at a better position if this does stop me out. It's a whole entire second entry short that formed here, and so this is why I would like to go short here, but it looks like it's going to trap me out here, unfortunately. It does bounce off that line that I drew. It does get me. It hits me here. It does bounce off that line right here that I drew, and the risk was not too large, right? It's about 1, 2, 2.5 points of risk. I'll take it. I'm still looking for a short trade somewhere, but we do bounce off this line with a micro double bottom. This line that I drew, I just extended this red line here, which is 2 days ago's low. Monday's low, I guess. Getting a nice push up. that reversal to make that new high was probably the better trade here. I was looking for that new high, but we got an entire two-legged pullback that formed here beneath it. And that setup here to go long, it makes sense to go long there as well. It's just at that point, the risk is quite large. 1, 2, 3, almost 4-point risk. So the new high was created. I am still looking for a short trade here. With such a strong move down, you're just thinking you want to be eager, and this is like, you know, one attempt here, another attempt here, and a third attempt down. You're just thinking, you know, this downwards momentum will continue sometime. I got kind of maybe too eager. Like I was waiting for that new high, and I said it out loud. It's like I should wait for that new high. But we had an entire second entry form here. You know, it been, you know, I guess a different story if the second entry formed like this. Then we get some sort of short setup. I just thought like we had a second entry short, and it's a lower, it's a lower high second entry short. So now we're getting a setup here maybe to go short. That new high was created, but we gotta wait. We gotta wait till we break underneath the 20 EMA here. Tricky. Pretty tricky. In a sense, I should have maybe waited for this reversal here because I was waiting for the new high still, but a little too eager to go short there. I mean, can you blame me? I mean, look at this move down. Like, can you blame me that I was looking for a short trade in the area? Stick to the plan. Another push up here. Okay. Quite a strong move up. It's just an opening reversal right away. Overnight session. Who cares how strong the trend is? Right at the open, let's just reverse it on a dime. I guess there's 50-50 chance for that to happen, huh? Such a strong move up. Should I switch my premise to a bull trend is a question. Or should I just wait for this to play out and take a short trade somewhere? Decent pullback on the 10,000 tick. 10,000 tick chart. Coming back to the 20 EMA. Such a strong move up. It's hard for me to go long at this situation because right now it looks like an overshoot. Which usually leads to an undershoot, so I'm just waiting here. Need more information. I mean, with such a strong move down, you're thinking we're gonna have some follow through here. Let's see if we get it. Overshoot, leading maybe to the undershoot here. I'm looking for a short setup still, but I'm asking for a lot, right? I need to come beneath the 20 MA, and I need to also break this channel if I'm going to take a short trade. It's hard for me to take a short anywhere in this situation, in this context here. Umbilical cord. What a name. But thanks for the kind comment. Got second entry long. If you want to enter this uptrend right now, this may be the place to do it. I'll probably look for the trap reversal here, but hey, who knows? Maybe this is an uptrend now, and we just completely forget about this entire move down. This is the reversal here. But second entry long forming here. Let me ask you guys what you guys can do here. Finish this poll. Second entry long forming here. Would you take the second entry long off the 20 MA? Ooh, I mean, this is your signal bar right now. It does not look pretty. That is not a good signal bar to enter. Usually you try to enter in trap trades, bad setups, right, for the second entry. So that's not a good signal bar, but we are off our trend line, also off 20 MA. So, man, and we got the overshoot to the undershoot already. Trap may be triggering here. I'm gonna take this trap. It's quite a large risk though. It's what I hate. Hate this large risk. One, 2, 3.5 points. About to get that bamboo. Let's go, baby. Got the scalp. Let's go, baby. It just got the scalp. Got a little bit more on that runner, but the runner didn't really fully get filled. That might have been a little risky. I mean, it was a perfect scalp, so some people may still be trapped here. But we're getting another push down. You can come out break even if you want at this point. Or you can hold it saying, hey, I'm happy with my stop loss. Whatever happens, happens. Move on. H4. Wow. Okay, another push down. Another push down. Getting choppy, right? 1, 2, 3, 4 overlapping bars at this point. A little difficult. Another reason why I was confident about that was because on the 10,000 tick chart, we had this, basically this trap triggering on the 10,000 tick. 5 minute, we just have a small pullback here. It's getting way too overlapping, way too choppy. DJ Rocketman says, your mom goes to college. That is so random. Well, I don't know what you're referring to, but is that like a your mama joke? Like, you're ugly. It's like your mom's ugly. Is it kind of like that kind of comment? I don't I don't know. It's such a random comment. Your mom goes to college. Like, is that even a diss? It's like, okay, yeah, maybe she wants to further her education. I mean, is that such a bad thing? It's quite amazing if someone at her age could actually pursue another degree. Wow, what choppiness. I'm just sitting on my paws. This is untradeable. Untradeable, absolutely untradeable. Oh, Napoleon Dynamite. Oh, is that a quote from the... I don't remember that quote. Napoleon Dynamite. Your mom goes to college. By the way, if you... Maybe it's just really hard to see, especially if you're watching on your phone or something, but you can see these little teeny markers here. Maybe I can change the position of the markers, but... You can also see the arrow here where it's the bar where it does enter. And you can see the little teeny red. It's maybe very hard in this red candle, but there's a little pink arrow pointing left to right. If it's pointing left to right, that means that's where you entered. If it's pointing right to left, then that's where you exit. And so you can see where I exited down here. Also, runner gives me 1 tick on break even. It's so choppy. I'm just sitting on my pause now. Wait for this to resolve. Right, like you can't go long here because how bad this signal bar is. And you get punished for it. You get punished for it. I mean, it's just a terrible signal bar. It works out in this situation, I guess. No, sorry, not there. In this situation, it ends up working out for you. But man, here, that's why you just can't take it. You just gotta let them all go. You gotta let them all go. You can't pick and choose and be like, oh, I like this one, I don't like this one. Unless you have like more information, of course, but. This was wild. This price action was wild. We have inside, outside, inside bar. It's just quite wild in my opinion. Untradeable price action for me. Oh yeah, he can't see it. Yeah, that makes sense. This is really small. So yeah, it's this bar here. It's a trap trade that I took on this bad setups, bad second entry long, and you're thinking you probably have another push down because of how strong this downtrend is. And it triggers underneath the 20 MA, which is nice. Now we're like grinding down. I can't even use this box because it's like, it's a limit order market, but it's like going this way. It's ugly. It's ugly. It's ugly. But notice the trading range indicator. Here the trading range indicator tries to mark the trading range and then ends up pushing down more. So this is an example of the trading range indicator where if you have a strong trend, trading range indicator typically is not very accurate. But if you have choppiness like this, in this area where you could have reversed, which most likely turns into some sort of trading range, this is where it becomes a little more reliable. So we may come back to the bottom of it. Yep, top of the trading range back to the bottom of the trading range, marked by the trading range indicator here. Incredible. It's just terrible. You can't trade this. I can't trade this. If you're trading this, congrats. Like you're probably very used to limit order trading because you're buying limit orders down here and you're selling with limit orders up here. This is what the market is doing right now. Am I going to join in? No, I'm not going to join in. I'm too scared. I'm too much of a wuss. I can't do it. I honestly still am not in a place where I know how to trade limit orders. Like, if I were to do that, I just don't know when I'll start and when I'll end. Maybe I'll just do it until I lose money. I could. I could just buy here, scalp out, keep doing that for several times until eventually I'll lose. And if you lose small and you move on. What am I looking for here, though, at this point, Pandas? Like, what's our next steps? Well, for me, I want some clear direction. I want clarity in the price action. I don't want overlapping bars. The bars are overlapping like this for the next hour or so. Then what am I going to do? I'm going to do absolutely nothing. I'm just going to stare at it and grow old. That's it. That's all I can do. But until I get some nice movement, I need some space between the bars here before I decide to. Because I'm not going to enter with stop orders in a limit order market. It's just you're asking for disaster. I'll be right back. All right, pandas. We are looking for a new low here. Maybe double bottom. It was getting cold in my room. Bamboo does not give that good insulation. All right, breaking down now, this low. So we made a new low, right? We got to break a trend to new low here. But such a strong downtrend, like, am I really looking for a reversal at this point? Look at this move down. Ends up dripping down, breaking down this really tight. Goodness, like you cannot trade this. You simply cannot trade this. This is insane. But ends up breaking down anyways. GC Break says, I think limit orders are always there. It's true. Every single order is always there. Every type of order is at every place at one time. It's kind of crazy to think about, but it's true. Aaron Corn says he can't see reds well. You know, that's why they actually made it popular. The red, or sorry, the black and white candlesticks, for those who have, like, you know, especially males, like color blindness is like more prominent in males, so prominent, more prevalent in males. We've got an entry short here, but I'm not gonna take it. Has a high chance to keep pushing down here, and it could be one of those like waterfalls. But man, I can't take it. I can't take it though. It's not a setup I like. I'm sticking to the plan. I'm sticking to the plan. I just hate it when it goes without me, and I just missed the move, even though I feel like I know where it's gonna go. I feel like this is gonna waterfall down. But hey, maybe being patient is gonna pay off. At least save me from being red, or even more red at least. Ooh, second entry short. It's the second entry short, far away from 20 MA. Man, I'm gonna miss this. I'm gonna miss the move. I'm gonna miss the move. I already know it. I'm gonna miss this. I'm gonna miss the move. I feel it. But I'm gonna stick to the plan. I'm gonna stick to the plan. Wait for my setup. Wait for something good. I'm not gonna jump in. Not gonna get FOMO. No siree. Not this panda. I will not go on tilt. I will not go on tilt here. I will not. Goodness gracious. Look at this move down. I can't even put these in channels. It's such a strong move down. Oh, Americo says, when he mentioned I can't see red, I thought he believes the market goes up. Sorry, dude. Actually, yeah. If that's like a saying, I might have missed it. It went over my head. I thought when you said I can't see red, you're colorblind. I actually took it so literal. Ah, see? The move down. Yeah, you knew it's going to go down. You knew it. Everyone knew it. Everyone knew it. Just didn't get the setup. Hey, what can you do now? Just watching this. I mean, obviously we have better direction, better price action than this. Still no setups, right? We have a second entry short here, amazingly. Amazingly, a second entry short does form here. But it's just like, it's not near any resistance. It could be a maybe breakout retest, but not even. Not even. Question is, Pandas, are we still looking for a short trade? Are we looking to continue to push down further? We're so far away from a 20 EMA on the 5-minute chart. We're so far away, like really far. I'm not saying that we're gonna come back to it, but 99.999% chance we will hit it sometime today. It will be touched. Somebody put 600 limit orders at 39.70. I mean, obviously it's Michael Chin, just living there. He's transcended the two-legged pullback. He's just putting limit orders wherever he wants. Chewy, what is the running joke with Michael Chin? There's a lot of context actually behind that, but I love going over it because it's just so funny, so hilarious. If you ask most people how did they find this strategy, they'll tell you this: Michael Chin, the Chuck Norris of price action trading. He is Chuck Norris's chin under that beard. Basically, Michael Chin, you know, most people find Michael Chin and they find Pat's, you know, Mac from price action trading system. And then they realize that Michael Chin was actually basically selling a course that was a copycat of Pat's from a price action trading system. It was a copycat, but I mean, obviously they spiffed it up and they kind of put their own flair to it. They probably made it more digestible, which is fine, you know, makes sense. But they're selling it, and I think there was some sort of like cease and desist letter they got from Pat, yeah, so it was just kind of this running joke because, like, you know, he would post up videos just like a perfect trader, and so we continue to poke fun at him, but you know, I'm thankful because without him, he was an amazing marketer. I'll just say that he marketed this thing perfectly. It's better than Pat's has ever marketed. In fact, Pat should be thankful for them because at the end, you know, they jeez, he made $500 before work every single day. He took like every trade he took, he just wins. It's amazing. Demoni Ho says, "Hey Panda, I passed my evaluation just now. How long does it usually take to get an email from Apex?" Well, first off, you have to make sure you're 7 days trading on the eval. If you're not 7 days trading, I recommend trading micros. And once you trade micros, up to 7 days. And when I say trade micros, I mean literally you just go in and out of a trade, get a trading day in there, and yeah.
10,000 tick trap.
They usually contact you like sometime after 6 o'clock. Usually, you know, you can pretty much expect it by midnight it to convert to PA. 7 days starts when you reset it. Has to be, yeah, since you reset it. But congratulations for passing it. So you know, I love when you guys pass your evals. It's exciting. You get to start, you know, your PA journey, and you get to trade with pretty much not like necessarily real money, but you get to trade in a way where you're able to get paid out, which is nice, really nice. I wish. I don't think even it's not even 1 second. It's literally you just need to be in a trade and out of a trade. Sometimes it might be even less than 1 second. You can literally just buy, sell. Yeah, and a lot of mistakes that some people make is they just continue to trade the eval even if they pass it, and they end up blowing it, you know, and it's really sad because it's like, well, why didn't you just open a new? Because this is what I'm saying, Demoni. If I want to say your name's like Demon E, but Demoni, I guess. This is why I was saying, if you were purchasing, you know, Apex evals during the 80% off code, like I would purchase a couple of them, maybe 2 or 3 even. If you pass one, then you know you kind of get antsy. Now instead of using the 50% off code right now, BBM50, you could have be trading another one of the evals that you got at 80%. So if you pass it now, like what are you gonna do? You know, you can just sit around and do nothing. And also, even if you do get the PA count, like you still have evals to build up to get funded as well. So it's like, that's why I like to have a couple of them in those promos. It's nice to get a couple. All right, now we're going sideways here. Let's see if we get a setup. It's a wonky. It's second entry short forming here, but it's a little bit wonky, right? It's a really large. It's quite large. In fact, it looks like it's kind of creating some sort of bottom here. Do I want to take the trap trade here? Well, trap does trigger, and it looks pretty good. It's a nice little start. Trap trade here. Trap gets a perfect scalp, absolute scalp. I was not thinking of a trap right here, but we do have to break a trend to new low. And you can consider this maybe an overshoot or undershoot leading to an overshoot here. You can see it that way as well. It was a little difficult, like, to automatically think we're gonna reverse here. But this trap is nice, ends up being nice. In a sense, I didn't take it because I was confused at where we were in our market cycle. I wasn't sure, but guess what? Trading range indicator new. We're gonna come back to the top of trading range. This line has been here since this little cluster. Okay, strong move up. Strong move up, very strong move up. Okay. Almost feels like news had happened, because that's quite a strong move up. Been beautiful runner. Kind of have this like reversals looking like base here. If I were to, you're thinking trading range looks something like this here at this point. Hard to take that in my opinion. I don't know. Give me a 1 in the chat if you took this reversal. If you took this trap, give me a 1 in the chat, and also if you did, tell me like your reasoning behind it. I just like was not sure of our market cycle, and I felt like we were just kind of going sideways at this point. And it would have been difficult for me to just assume like, man, we're just gonna reverse like this. But that is, it ends up working out with a trap trade, like Pikachu trade essentially. Oh, DJ Rock, 900 contracts, nice, very nice. 900 contracts, that's a lot of contracts. It makes sense though that you would just buy it right there. Break a trend to new low on the big downtrend, so you can take it on this. Maybe, possibly. Yusuf says, "Hey Panda, my strategy is to enter with 4 contracts. The target is 4 ticks in a 50K account. Is it good or not?" I mean, I can't tell you what's good or not, to be honest. I can't give you any advice. But I would say if it were up to me, I would say just in general, that's quite a lot of risk you're taking on a 50K account. Especially if it's Apex. And if it's your own 50K account, it doesn't make it actually not that bad. But if it's with Apex, that's actually quite a lot of risk. Second entry short is wild. A, B, C. Second entry short. It's a wild looking second entry short there. I'm gonna assume we're in an uptrend now. I feel like I might have missed this, but I'm gonna try to enter a second entry long if we kind of get one in a nice area here. This is floating in midair, but you can see it's a trading range. It might be a failed breakout of the trading range coming back into the trading range. It might be worth taking. It's just a little far away from 20 MA. And now at this point, it's a little too high. Not enough room to the top of the trading range to take it on a failed breakout. I'm looking for a failed breakout here. I want to get back into this trading range. It's just right now the setup. It's not enough room to the top of it. Maybe with a retracement I can get in. And it's not really close to a support, but I'm going to try to take it second entry long in this area. It's a touch off the 20 EMA here. Attaching it to the indicator. So it'll move much faster than I could ever move it. Okay. Was not necessary. Risk is not too large. Second entry long. A, B, C. Coming off the 20 MA perhaps. Maybe micro double bottom. In a sense, it's a better setup like this, in my opinion. Oof, okay. Signal bar is not the prettiest. Definitely not the prettiest signal bar. I've seen better ones. But we are coming off the 20 MA. We kind of have a nice move up here. I think we're going to have another leg up here. Oh, my entry is not that. My entry is a little bit off. It was one tick off. It's all good. This is not looking good. You know, you don't want to react that way. You want to be green. You know, if you entered here, you want to be in profit. But the moment you enter the trade and it reverses, that is never a good sign, in my opinion. It's just never a good sign. This might trap me here. Darn. Traps me pretty bad. I was really looking for another push up here. Thinking this is such a strong move up. We're going to get another leg up here. Second entry long. It is what it is. Get stopped out. Get stopped out and reverses immediately. Goodness gracious. Now goes up. Stops me out. Goes up. Incredible. Incredible. What a market. What a market. That is just insane. That's insane. It just became super choppy. Things that could have prevented me from entering that. Maybe just this 3-bar chop. That could have been what prevented me. This is wild, right? Outside bar. Inside, outside, inside, outside, outside bar. It's getting wild right now. It's getting very choppy. I did lose, right? I did lose that trade, but I don't mind taking it. I don't feel like it was that bad of a trade. We do have this small trading range up here as well. Thinking it could be a failed breakout of it coming back into it. And obviously a very strong move up where we want to get into that second leg up. And, you know, it is what it is. You lose trades like this every once in a while. And I don't mind it, right? We got the micro double bottom, decent signal bar, and ends up just getting choppy instead of pushing up here. I mean, this 3 overlapping bars could have been what stopped me, but even this is not, I don't know. It wasn't enough to stop me from entering a trade that I thought we would have another leg up in. Like, you know, pretty strong bullish bias there. Especially, right, when you have this first move up. We do have this overshoot in a sense. But you're looking for, right, at least another test of this high. I mean, you could have maybe done it like this. And this one tick above maybe made a new high there. And you could look for the reversal. But even the reversal setup was not good, right? It would have stopped you out, right? If you took this long, it stopped you out. If you took this short, it would have stopped you out going this way. So this is confusing. Sitting on my pause until I get clear direction. Yeah, DJ, you need to calm down. Jojo, so how much is a round trip one contract micros? It's the same as what it is on NinjaTrader. Wild. This is wild price action. H4 setup. I'm gonna attempt an H4 setup here. Again, just know that if you want to lose money, then you should copy my trades. I've taken this attempt before in H4. It's a terrible signal bar. Can't take that one. Nope, 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 nope. Can't take that one. Terrible signal bar. Pushing far down now. In my mind, there's, you know, the market is wanting here in terms of retesting this high, but I'm gonna maybe let that go because of how strong this move down is. Tough, tough, tough. Interesting, interesting. I might end red today, but it's all good. As long as I'm taking setups that I like, you know, it's not the worst setup here. This second entry short, I was a bit silly taking this one because I told myself I'll wait for that new high, and I didn't. I was a little impatient. I took the short because I saw the lower high second entry short there, thinking that might be a good enough setup. This one, another maybe undershoot here now. Wow. All right. All right. Okay. Okay. Just crash down. Continue crash down here. Be my guest. I won't stop you. What's my next setup though? Man, these setups, the moment they happen, they get super choppy. Moment happens, it gets super choppy. Even this one, when it happened, it got super choppy. Weird, 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 weird. Very weird. Down 400. Obviously not good to be down or red at all. But the setups I took, I don't even really regret them, which is the tough part, I guess. H4 makes enough for a scalp. Let's just, you know, you'd be basically trying to go long in a downtrend. This is wacky. This is wacky. Are we get that attempt up now? I thought the market was wanting here. Or we could be playing around this blue line. Wacky to backy. I don't mind really taking this setup here, going long here on this signal bar, even though at this point it's overlapping like this. Interesting loss there. Interesting loss. I'm trying to, what I don't like is the fact that I don't know my next setup. Like, I don't know what I'm looking for at this point. It's kind of difficult. I don't like being lost. It's so lost where I'm just like, I don't even know if I want a long trade or a short trade or. Like, this is a downtrend. Are we looking for a new low? Or are we going to look for a new high on this uptrend? It's just like two things happening at once. You can consider this possibly as an undershoot, leading to an overshoot. That's one way you can look at it. It's pretty rare, right? You have this consolidation, right, that's going down, and then it breaks to the downside. This typically breaks to the upside, right? This move down is very similar to this, and then it just drips down. Goodness. Very interesting. Second entry short forming on the 10,000 tick chart. When you're confused in the 2,000 tick, it's good to look at the 10,000 tick. And this could have shown us that maybe I shouldn't go long right into the 20 EMA on the 10,000 tick. And you can see the same trade I took on the 10,000 tick chart. I took it here, I took long, try to get in. But we got a second entry short now forming on the 10,000 tick, ABC, beneath the 20 EMA. Excuse me. Wow. Sitting at my computer all day, I realized I had to do some more physical activity, and so I started recently doing some like Brazilian jiu-jitsu. Can you imagine a panda doing Brazilian jiu-jitsu? I mean, it's like I am very out of shape, let's just say that. Very stiff. Very sore. I do have a standing desk. You know what? I should utilize that more. I do have a standing desk.
10,000 tick trap.
Well, even then that's just not enough. Second entry short on the 10,000 tick chart about a trigger. We're gonna get another push down here, pandas. Oof. Oof. Man, oh man, oh man, what's happening here? This is looking wonky.
$10,000 tick trap.
All right, second entry short triggers on 10,000 tick chart. You take it, but it's huge risk. It's like a very large risk. 6, 7, 8. It's like an 8.9 point risk here. If we can take that short, I may take it on a second entry short here if we get it, but I need some sort of setup. Also, a reminder: we are so far away from 20 May on the 5-minute chart. Ooh, okay. Micro double top. Ooh, second entry short here. It's a head and shoulders as well. As you can see, slanted. Micro triple top. You can see 1, 2, 3. 3 hits perfectly here. No setup for me. That could be a setup if you wanted to take it to go short. Thinking that might be enough if you're eager to go short here. To me, it's a little bit too sideways. Even though it is showing a head and shoulders here. Left shoulder, head, right shoulder. And the neckline is this trend line here, this pink line. I would still want some sort of setup, some sort of second entry short to enter here. Maybe a breakdown, then pull back to it with a second entry short. It's something I would be interested in. Will we get that kind of setup? Who knows? Who really knows? Reload historical? Alright. Going sideways now. Whoa, that was weird. Okay, we broke this neckline. Maybe a two-legged pullback back to it. So far, this is our first entry back to it. It's so choppy, Pandas. It's just so choppy. Like, it's not tradable for me. And trust me, I want to enter a
10,000
trade.
tick
I'm
trap.
red. Like, I want to enter trades to hopefully get back green, you know. But I can't see it. I can't see it right now. I don't see anything. You can see that as a break of trend to new low, perhaps even here. Right, some break of trend to new low, right? Undershoot, overshoot, break of trend, new low. Could reverse here strongly. Strong bull move up here. Quite possibly. But it's so sideways, it's so choppy, it's just difficult to say. Notice on a 10,000 tick chart. We do have a trap Pikachu that triggers, and that reverses. You may get another entry here to go short if you're eager to go short here on the break of this neckline on the head and shoulders. Bamboo diet, vegan. Kelly just says, I passed my 250K eval today. That is the third one this week. Let's go, baby. Kellyanne's killing it. That's what I'm talking about. Now the challenge is the 250K accounts, keep them alive. Keep them alive as long as possible. Take the best setups. Trade it as if it's your own money. Rocketman says, my 9 contract trade close plus 2,300. Congrats. You got a second entry short here, Pandas. Second entry short, we do have It's choppy as one can possibly imagine. We gotta break a trend to new low. Man. Man, oh man, oh man. Man, oh man, oh man. What do we do here now? Signal bar's looking ugly. Very ugly. Okay, closing beneath the 20 MA still. Looks like, okay. Signal bar's ugly. It's not the worst risk. It's about a little more than 3-point risk. So choppy though now. Really hard to say here. I'd feel honestly more comfortable taking a trap trade in this situation. That's how I feel. So with the trap, I'll take it because we got this break of trend to new low here. I don't know. I guess I feel more comfortable here taking the trap. No, I definitely feel more comfortable taking the trap or above the 20 MA now.
Five-minute trap.
Second entry short does trigger.
10,000 tick trap.
Traps on the 10,000 tick and the 5-minute chart. This is so choppy, it's hard to say. Man, it's hard to take a trap now. It's going crazy. Like, I'm not taking this second entry short with this signal bar. No way. Ends up maybe working out. Gets a perfect scalp here. Still in trap city. It's maddening. This is mad. This price action is mad right now. Oh. Risk. Why must you be so large? Why oh why risk? Risk. Why are you 7-point risk? Why oh why do you have to be a 7-point risk? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7-point risk. Why oh why? I wanted to take that trap, but the risk was 7 points at that point. I couldn't do it. I just can't take that much risk. Like, no, it's not. I mean, I could, but I would have to take a huge amount of reward. This is madness. No. This is emini. This is S&P 500. Why oh why risk must you be so large? Why oh why do you have to have this as your signal bar? Why oh why? All in all, still on the higher time frames, we're still underneath the 20 man 10,000 tick chart. 5-minute chart, we're actually creating a second entry short here. A, B, C. Second entry short on the 5-minute. It is a bit choppy, and we are far away from 20 MA. So typically we want to come back to it, but it doesn't have to be now. We can have another strong push down before doing so. It's very possible, but trading range indicator. On these choppy days, it's very nice, right? It was marking the trading range up here, and while we're down here with the second entry short, you don't take it because you come back to the top of the trading range. This is where you're at now. Going so sideways. Like, I have no setups here. What a crazy day. Like, even setups like this, like, I should have known it'd be kind of crazy because even setups like this where I typically like, doesn't work. Setups like this, I can see why. I mean, I was already mentioning I wanted a new high, but I didn't wait for it, so I can see that one failing. This one, even this one working out, but works out very nicely ultimately. But look at while it was happening, it's very difficult. I should have known today would just been crazy. Just been crazy. This is really crazy. No clear trends, in my opinion. No clear market cycle. DX kicks Michael Chin into the bottomless pit. Or is it Michael Chin kicking someone else in the bottomless pit? This is Chin? Wow, second entry short on the 5 minute does trigger, and it's a nice push down here. It's an outside bar reversal, so I'm not taking it. But it's a second entry short, nevertheless, triggering on that 5 minute chart. 10,000 tick. Oh, tough. It's tough because even though it's not tough because I'm red, it's tough because I'm confused. Like I am not sure. Like now, am I looking for uptrend or downtrend? Like should I continue this downtrend, or should I expect a huge reversal like that's happening right now? It's tough. This one's tough. This one's tough. Very tough. You know, I think my P&L today shows how tough it is today. So if you're having a hard time today, you're in good company. If you are killing it today, then congrats, man. Congrats. Maybe some traders are just good at crazy days like this, but when it becomes just like a regular day, they're just like, oh no. Some people might be looking for, like, you know, look towards days like this. They're like, oh yeah, I gotta have days like this. I love days like this. Just don't know what's gonna happen. I just love getting crazy. Yeah, there's some strategists that take advantage of days like this, for sure. For certain. And people are definitely using it. But you gotta think about it, right? People who are, you know, keen to days like this, you know, they'll get destroyed on other days. You know, it might be easy for some. Days like this might be easier for some, but then, you know, other days will be hard for them. What a push down. Second entry short on that 5 minute chart. Goodness gracious, so far away from 20 MA. So hard to take that, right? It's not even coming off any type of resistances. Goodness gracious. What a move. What a move down. What a move down right now. Incredible. I mean, that's quite a large gap on the 5 minute chart. You know what? Daily chart. We're at the 20 MA. Oh, we're going to the 20 MA, pandas. This is the daily chart. We are getting to the 20 MA. We're at 3 points away from 20 MA on the daily chart. Watch it just reverse off of this the 20 EMA on the daily. 20 EMA on the daily chart here. Here we go. Watch this bounce. It's about it's 39.62. 39.62. 39.62 right here. This blue line. That's where the 20 EMA on the daily is currently. But no, it's dynamic. It moves as the price moves. So even if it goes like way up here, right, you can drag this 20 EMA up to it. It can do that. Mr. I don't want to say your name. Mr. Mystique says, you didn't lose, you just donated your money. Yeah, I guess. It's an interesting way to look at it. I like it when people donate to me. Got that trap trade, trying to get to that 20 EMA on the daily chart. I think we should have a reaction off this. Yeah. I'm not in a place to donate right now. Sorry. On days like these, I look into mirror and see a money donor, basically. It's like you know, when the cashier asks, "Would you like to donate?" I'd be like, "Oh, not today, not today," and never. I mean, we could get the bounce here. Daily chart can drag the price up as the close, but man, oh, what a move down! What a move down! Truly, what a move down. You can almost say they were close enough to see if we get a reversal here. It's enough to take it. Like if I see a fail second to short here, I'll probably take it. Thinking it's a bounce off the 20 MA on the daily chart, right? If we get something like this, I'll take it. I'll chance that. Why not? I mean, we're talking about like $4,000 product. 2 points is nothing. It's like you're practically there. You're practically there. We are pushing down to it actually. Now we're 1 point away, which even more practically there. John says, "I'll say no thanks. I already donated. Already donated to the institutions." Okay. Fail second entry short. This is the bounce off the 20 MA, I think, on the daily. Let's see what we have here, pandas. Fail second entry short can either look like this or look something like this. Fail second entry short doesn't matter really where the second pivot is. Looking for that fail second to short. And this might be my last trade of the day. Let's hope it's a good one. At the first entry. Let's see if we get the second pullback now. We got first entry here. Okay, second pullback. Let's get a second entry. I may be quite eager to enter a long trade here, just because we're getting such a strong bounce off of a support here. It'd be nice if I could just get my setup though. Like, this might be the only pullback you get. And it might break out here. Micro double bottom. I'm eager. Maybe I'll enter a double entry here. Double position. Because it feels strong. It feels very strong. It feels like a very good setup. Fail second entry short. Above the 20 EMA. Bouncing off the daily 20 EMA here. Double position. Feels like a good setup. I'm confident in. Risk is not too large either. It's a beautiful setup. Beautiful looking setup. Just like, this is what you want to see. You want to see it happen in this area. It's a very nice looking setup if we can get it. Fail second entry short, forming here. Gotta time this. Wow, what a setup. What a beautiful looking setup. To me, this is one of like A prime, A1 setup here. If it doesn't work, I'm not even sad. I'm not even mad. Touches my target. Let's go, baby. Easy peasy, easy money. Almost want to let this marinate a little bit here. Let's go, baby. So what a beautiful setup. One of the best setups I've seen in a long time. Just how it even forms. Just, oh man. That's all you need, honestly. If you just like waited for a setup like this all day, that's all you need really to make a living. Oof. But my runner, no love, no joy in runners. Maybe spoke too soon. No joy in runners. No joy in runners. It's all good. Let's go, baby. Got a little bamboo. Got a little bamboo back. Ah man, what a setup. That was beautiful. Like, I cannot, this is like one of the most beautiful setups I've seen in a long time. Coming off a support, like the daily 20 EMA, like that, touches it. Man, that is like an A prime, A1, I don't know, Supreme, S class, whatever you want to call it. That's a setup. That's a nice setup. One of the best setups I've seen in a long time. I took it with the double position. That's how confident I was. It wasn't enough to get me green because I wanted a runner to go, but it's all good. You know, it is what it is. You know, you take your 2 points. If you get the runner, you get it. If you don't, it is what it is. You know, that's the whole point of the runner. You don't want to risk anything. You don't want to lose on it. Wow, what a setup. Just, you know, this is like always what I asked for. You know, this happening near the 20 MA is just, wow. I mean, beautiful setup. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. 10 out of 10 times I take that. And I'm not even mad if that fails. I'm not even mad if that fails. You just got to take it. You just got to take it. You know, this is one of the steps you're just like, I just got to take this. I called it too. Like, I wanted to fail second entry short. And I drew out the setup before it happened. I drew it out a while ago, but once it happened, I got rid of it because it was just, you know, kind of in the way. But this is the exact setup I was anticipating, and it happened exactly how I thought. And man, you got a good signal bar coming off the 20 MA, coming off of support. Man, that is just like a dream setup that, you know, and my actions hopefully spoke louder than my words, because I gave him with a double position there, saying, man, I gotta just take this double position. It's just too nice. It's just too nice. Another push up here. Swing traders are still in this trade. Swing traders would enter here and have their stop loss way down here, but they'll trade much smaller than us, or at least much smaller than I would be trading. Are we gonna get a second entry long here, pandas? Do I want to take it? A, B, C, second entry long. It's an outside bar reversal right now. A slight overshoot to undershoot.
Five-minute trap.
Trap on the 5 minute. Incredible. Second entry long on this. Ooh. Is it enough for me to go second entry long? Terrible signal bar now. Probably skip it from the looks of the signal bar alone. Alright, pandas, we're gonna end a little red today. But hey, a little bit better than where we were off, a little better off than where we were. And what can you ask for? You just take what the market gives you, and it is what it is. So pandas. That being said, tomorrow there's actual news at 8:30. I had my dates wrong. I don't know what. My brain was going crazy. Tomorrow's actually word news. It'll be advanced GDP tomorrow, and that will be at 8:30 a.m. So please be aware of that. I knew I said today was gonna be news, but I was wrong. I was looking at I must have saw the wrong date or something. But pandas, just be aware that tomorrow 8:30 a.m. W News Eastern Time. And hope everyone's doing better than me. I'm red. Hopefully you guys are green. But with that being said, overall we're still profitable, right? We're still green on the account. And so hopefully we can get this account to grow even more. With that being said, pandas, I'll see you guys bright and early tomorrow. Yeah, exactly. Valentina, tomorrow's a new day. Just if you're gonna take losses, take them small and move on. And that's the key to success here. Because you want your green days to be big, you just want your red days to be small. Pandas, I'll see you guys bright and early tomorrow, and hopefully you guys will get some more bamboo. And with that being said, as always, happy trading. God bless. Bye.